What's up everyone, welcome back for another paranormal series. And for this one, like you guys saw in the Minger, I'm going to be using my spirit box, which, for those of you who were trying to figure out why it was beeping, I actually did find that out myself. Apparently, there's a port on this side. Let's see here, see if you guys can read that. If you look really closely, it says spout right there, where my finger is. And I had the aux cord for the speaker plugged into that spot on night 1. You can see it right there. And then night 2, I plugged it into the headphone jack. And as you noticed, on parts 4 and 5, there was no beeping. Parts 2 and 3 were for night 1. And we also got some pretty crazy spikes with the EMF reader. Now, I know that I'm typically at the place for my introductions and stuff, but unfortunately me and my parents, all three, had tested positive for COVID. In fact, after I got done with quarantine, they tested and they had to quarantine as well. So this weekend they actually just started to feel better, so haven't been able to go out and really film yet. However, next weekend we will be going to Dead Children's Playground, which is about an hour and a half from where I live, and we're going to be using our equipment to see what all we can find. And I do apologize too if it sounds like I'm not talking very loud. Unfortunately, my room echoes a lot, and plus my little sister's room is like right next to mine. I am trying not to wake her up by talking too loud. Let me show you guys a little bit about Dead Children's Playground. Okay guys, so unfortunately for whatever reason my webcam is actually not working right, so the camera is going to be facing me. Here's a little bit about the place. The Legend of Alabama's Dead Children's Playground. So, let's see, joining Huntsville's history, blah blah blah. So, how did a playground get a name like Dead Children's Playground? Well, it says here, so how did the innocent place get its gruesome name? According to legend, many children who died in Huntsville during the 1918 Spanish flu pandemic are buried in Maple Hill plots adjoining the playground. So apparently there's a cemetery that joins the playground. The spirits of those children, some say, come out after dark to run and play, as they might have in life. An online search turns up photos of unexplained shadows and orbs. And little heads up too, I apologize in advance too for if my filming's a little off and it's not like it typically is. I actually haven't filmed anything since the update video, because that's kind of when COVID kind of started hitting and stuff. Like I said in the beginning, like the Minger series, I actually filmed it back in October of 2021, so this is my first time filming since then, like since the update. Just want to let you guys know that real quick. It is, alright, back to this. It is true many children as well as adults died during the worldwide pandemic, which killed an estimated 50 million people worldwide and hit Huntsville particularly hard. Hospital beds were filled and doctors were working long shifts in hopes of easing some of the patients' misery. Which, that's actually interesting, because a lot of like hauntings are to do with like tuberculosis and stuff like that, outbreaks that happened back in the early 1900s. Many patients were treated at home with large quarantine signs on the doors. And, okay, so it spread within, it arrived in Huntsville on September 25th, 1918. Within 10 days, it had spread to the general population. Alright, so be sure and stay tuned next weekend because we will be at Dead Children's Playground the next time this camera is turned on.